Okay, so I've been using these for the past few days as a student in high school. I'm gonna just tell you this now. These are the best value headphones that you can buy, straight up. And if you get rid of the price of these and just compare them to any other wireless headphones, these still compete with all those headphones. To give you some context, these are from a brand called CMF, which is a budget sub brand from Nothing. And Nothing is just known for selling really well-valued products with a very unique design. Now, get rid of that unique design and lower the price and you get CMF. Nothing is no stranger to audio products. They've made some banger audio products like the Nothing headphones. And now it's CMF's turn to release a banger product, and they definitely did. So the first thing you notice when you get these in your hand is the design. They kind of look like Grados if you know what I'm talking about. These look really cool in my opinion, but they also stand out on your head. And combined with this color, these are too much in my opinion. On your head, you put them on, you see, in my opinion, the pads just look kind of big. And because this color is so flashy and you have a flashy design, it's just a little bit too much to daily drive. Another thing is that, like I said, because of this color is glossy, it makes the plastic part of the cups look really cheap. And it is cheap, right? It feels cheap in the hand, but it just makes it a lot worse with this glossy finish. Besides the cup, everything about this headphone and design is pretty well made. So the headband right here, as you can see, looks exactly like the Sony's. And they also have the same issue where their cushioning is pretty lackluster. But if those didn't have that much of an issue in your head, these didn't either. This right here is probably the best part. And as you can see, it is a metal yoke. And these are just copied off the AirPods Max, and this is a really good design because CMF chose the best part to have a premium design. It makes it look a lot more premium than it really is, and it makes the durability a lot better. They also took the same philosophy with the EarPads. These EarPads are completely removable, which is just an amazing feature. Like, if you don't understand, the EarPads are the first place for any headphones to break on. It pretty much just like tripled the durability of these just by being able to replace them. Speaking of the EarPads, like plush headphones, like they're very comfortable. They do get a little bit hot after a while, but I don't feel much pressure with glasses on, so these EarPads are really, really comfortable. The only issue that I had with them is that they're not that deep. Your ears might touch the drivers themselves, but my ears didn't touch them, so I was completely fine. To go off of the design is the comfort. Because the clamping force is actually pretty secure, yeah, the lack of cushioning on the top really doesn't matter as much. I had really no pressure on top of my head. Overall, like, they have a pretty good heft to them, so they don't feel cheap on your head, but they're also not too heavy, so they're a good middle ground. Like, when I'm looking down doing my calculus, these headphones stayed on like locked in. So you can definitely put these on for hours and you can definitely not worry about them falling off randomly. And because the fit is good, I also see these being a really good gym headphone. And combined with them having IPX2 water resistance, you don't have to worry about sweat either. So overall, these are very usable for the gym. Now, once I got these on my head and I'm at school and I turn on music for the first time, these kind of shocked me. I was really expecting a very standard, crazy V-shaped, cheap sounding headphone, but really these sounded decently balanced. Of course, they're not natural. They're not like flat balanced, but out of the box, the pop tuning sound profile is probably my favorite because it's a pretty tasteful V-shape. The bass, fun, but it's not like muddy bass. And the treble, gives it more clarity, gives it more airiness, but it's not to the point where it gets super sharp and tinny, if that makes sense. The mid-range also feels pretty natural. I felt like vocals maybe were a little bit, recessed in my opinion, but overall, everything sounded pretty nice. I was able to listen to rock, J-pop, hip-hop, everything, and it was completely fine. So if you're gonna give these headphones to somebody, I don't think anybody will say that these are bad. Like, it's either that they're okay or they're amazing. Of course, the clarity, the detail is not there really, and the soundstage is also not amazing, but I could say the same about most wireless headphones in general. I would say at least that the tuning here is not terrible. So the sound is good, but then how about other features, right? Like the ANC in transparency mode. ANC here is actually really good. Like, if you just got rid of the price and you just compare the ANC, they're still up there. Like, that's the crazy part. Of course, they're not the best. Sony XM6s are a lot better, but these get the same job. Like, yes, if you turn on your music 5% louder, you literally just won't notice the difference. Like, definitely you can easily use these to lock in, and it's just crazy to me how much ANC you're getting for the price. In the transparency mode, it is a little bit worse than the competitors. It does sound a little robotic and it's pretty quiet, but they're very usable. You're definitely able to use these on all day and be able to communicate with others. These definitely will do that. And so then you're like, okay, that's all the features, right? These still have more. First thing is they have dual connection, which, you know, to some that may not sound crazy, but to me, this is so useful. So what this is that you connect to 2 devices at once. So I can connect to my laptop and phone. I can watch my YouTube notes or like just like my class notes on my laptop when I'm working. I can turn on my music on my phone. And like being able to switch back and forth so easily just saves so much time. Another quality of life feature is low lag mode, right? This is not useful for me personally because I don't game on these headphones. But again, if you really need this feature, these headphones have it. They also have LDAC. So if you have lossless files, at least LDAC, you can hear a little bit more of that, which if that matters to you, that really depends. $84 and you have LDAC. And then probably the best feature of these is the battery life. If you're just comparing them out of every single headphones, these are probably one of the best battery lives out of all of them. They come with 100 hours of rated battery life. This is without ANC. I wake up and use these at 6:40 and I come home from school at 2:40. I only lost 5%. So these are definitely a multi-week charge on normal use. Long trips with ANC always on. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to charge them multiple days, but you're not going to have to charge them that much. And that just makes them so much better. Another thing I really like about these is that the touch controls are fully physical, which is super nice. It's very easy to use anything you want. And you can also adjust all these on the app. But there's also a bass dial, which it's there, you know, it's for fun, but they just got rid of it. I don't think anyone would care. And speaking of, you know, adjusting all the controls, the app is actually really good. So the Nothing X app is a really well-designed app. You get all your controls on there. It's not glitchy at all. Looks very clean, right? You can change the sound profile. You can EQ it as well. There's also really cool features like personalized sound. There's also like concert mode, theater mode. Usually you don't get this type of feature set or just like the reliability of the app from cheaper headphones. But because CMF can just use their already good app, you get an app that's a lot better than any other headphones at this price. Now, the only issue I have is that they don't come with the parametric EQ that comes with their other headphones. And the issue with that is the EQ that it does come with this app is very simple. It's only bass, treble, and mids. There is an issue because bass is a lot more complicated than just, you know, one thing. There's a lot of many frequencies with bass. So if they just had a parametric EQ, you can be a lot more precise with your tuning. But this app pretty much does anything you want. So I recently sold my AirPods Max and I was low-key kind of missing it because it was pretty nice feeling and well-designed, has all the features, even though I didn't use it that much. Now that I got these on my hands, I don't miss those as much. I mean, I'm getting like 90% of the features of those over here. But because it does so many things good while at this price, it's just insane to me. I get that I was glazing this the whole time and I really do want to keep these, but I don't use headphones that much, to be honest. But yeah, these are really nice. Hit the subscribe button and the like button as well while you're out there. Please comment saying I'm sponsored. I'm not even sponsored, but yeah, just comment down that I'm sponsored just so I can get the algorithm. Yeah, I'm sponsored by CMF, guys. But yeah, see ya.